Hey Stampers! Today I have this very cute Christmas box. The finished size is 2.5 and it's 4 high. And it's just darling and very easy to make. So let's get started. You will need a piece of real red, 7 5/8 by 7 5/8, whisper white, 6.5 by 10.5. And you'll also need a scrap of whisper white to stamp on. So first off, on your 6.5 inch side, we're going to score at 2.5. Going to turn it and lining it up on the left side at the 1/2 inch mark. So half, turn it. We're going to go to 3, 5.5, and 8. On the real red, you're going to score 1 1/4, 2.5 on all 4 sides. So that's 1 1/4. Slide it to 2.5. And that's it for all the scoring. So today we're going to be stamping using Stylish Christmas. And we'll be using the poinsettia, the leaves, this little star, and the swirly. Also today we'll be using Labels to Love, and it does coordinate with the Everyday Label Punch. All of those can be found in the annual catalog. For stamping, you need a piece of scrap paper, and this is the bottom of your box. This is the top, and I'll be using real red and old olive. So we'll stamp our poinsettia first. Your second one in from the left will be the front of your box. So that's where I start. And just randomly stamp. I'll put one up here. I'm going to do a few because for save time on this video, I do have one already stamped, but I want to show you the steps. Now we'll do the leaves, and again those are out of the old olive. I hope my head doesn't get in the video. Just kind of randomly put them around. Now we'll go and do our little red stars. We'll be using real red for those. And again with this, just kind of fill in your spots. Okay, so here's the finished one. You're going to fold and burnish all your square lines well. Okay, down at the bottom, we're going to take out this long rectangle. Just go ahead and remove that up to the score line. Then we're going to cut up to the score line on the other score lines. Okay, so on the first one, the third one, and the fourth one, we're going to just slightly miter the sides. Excuse me. Of course, this box will be great for all year long, for birthdays, just by changing up the stamp. Okay, so on your 1/2 inch side, we're going to go ahead and put some tear and tape. By flipping it over, and again, the one square that has not been mitered, we're going to go ahead and put tear and tape on. Now I like to just put another little piece down the center. Rub it well. Remove the white protector. Of course, you can use the liquid adhesive. And lining up the top and the bottom. Then with your bone folder, just go in and crease it good. And now to close it up, just fold the 3 in that were mitered. Remove the protector. And lining it up. And press down. So the main part of your box is done. We'll go ahead and do the lid. And again, we're going to stamp using the large swirl stamp and with real red. Starting in the center, because this will actually be the top of your lid. Stamp down. You don't have to worry about the 4 little squares in the corner, because those won't be seen. And again, I have one already completely stamped. Of course, you can add more to it if you would like. I think the swirls just add just enough. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and score and burnish all of our square lines well. Okay, in each corner you'll see 4 squares. The top 2 in the outer second one, we're going to remove that on all 4 sides. So the only one I'm going to go ahead and mark for you so you can, so you're going to remove those and that one on all 4 sides. Excuse me. I think I've got some allergies going on. Okay, so this is what your lid should look like. Now on these tabs, we're going to go ahead and cut into the score line. On all four sides. Then we're going to slightly miter all four of those. And this 1 1/4 inch score mark, below that, just slightly miter up to that first score line. Okay, so now we have that done. And again, we're going to use tear and tape. Just a little bit on each one of your four corners. And you're going to turn it over now, and on this first part, on all four sides, you're going to put it on the underside. Again, it doesn't take very much, just put a little bit. Okay, now we're going to peel off on our tabs and start making our box. If you have a little excess, that just roll it back. Okay. And two, making sure before we put the box together, if you have any excess score line, remove it at this time. And then lining it up on the edge. Just go all the way around. And now on these, go ahead and remove the protector cover. And then fold them to the inside. This will just give you a more finished looking lid. And then again with your bone folder, go in and crease it really good. Then we'll just go ahead and put it on our box and we'll finish up our box. Find the ribbon, and I'll be using the classic weave ribbon. It's 3/8 inch wide and it's a whisper white. I'm going to be going front to back. And then just make a nice bow on the top. Sometimes on camera I don't have good luck with making bows, so I'll give it one more shot. There we go, that's much better. Then just snip off your tails. And we'll go ahead and stamp our label. So we'll be using this blank label here, and we'll also be using Celebrate a Wonderful Year. So the label I'm going to stamp with the old olive. message I'll be stamping with the real red. Hoping I'm getting it straight. I'll go ahead and punch it out. And again with our little stars, just add a few to those to kind of fill it in. Then with a couple dimensionals, and we're going to put them on the sides because this label will go over the ribbon, and we don't want to stop the ribbon from being able to be removed if a person wants to. So we'll just line it up here in the center. Okay, our box is done. But I also want to point out, this is an easy box to change the sizes, the heights on. This box, the finished size is 2.5 by 6. And all I did was had a piece of cardstock 8.5 by 10.5. Use the exact same scoring dimensions as I gave you for the box and the lid. And you can just change it and make it a little bit taller. And you can do any size, but keep the 10.5 with the 2.5 at the bottom. So until later, thanks for peeking in today. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. And we'll be seeing you soon. Bye.